have a fungal infection in your nails or what?
So I have a bad habit of nail biting, sir.
All the nails.
So Tanuj, that brings us to the end of our formal interaction.
Yes, sir.
We'll now go into the feedback session, but prior to that, some questions. When is your interview?
So the date is not out yet, sir.
Okay.
This is your third interview, I suppose.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great, we passed.
Okay, let's add the marks in each interview.
So 166 and 173, sir.
Which taken two civil service. So, okay.
Yes.
Third
How much
attempt.
did you miss it by last time?
So both time 10 to 15 marks, sir.
Oh.
Okay, so let's hope that you improve your score by another 25 marks this time. How have your mains, etc. gone?
So it has been better than last 2 years, sir.
Good.
Two mains.
Actually, the impression you give as you come in and sit here is that of a lawyer.
Yeah, close your
Change.
buttons are not up.
Sir, actually I haven't purchased my tie yet. This was my first mock, so I'll just go and purchase a tie. Sir.
How many marks do you intend to give?
So 6 to 7 this time I'm trying to, because last 2 attempts my interview has been scheduled in the the second week itself. So this time I have been allotted some time, so I'll utilize it, sir.
Okay, now the good news, of course, is that you already know what an interview is all about.
Yes, sir.
So you'll go there properly dressed. That's the first thing. Shoes clean, shining.
Yes, sir.
The color of the sock should match the color of the trouser.
Yes, sir.
All those things are important. Why are they important? They are important because you need to give the impression of an officer who's striding in,
Yes, sir.
not an aspiring candidate.
Yes, sir.
Clean shaved, fully clean shaved,
Yes, sir.
hair neatly combed, all that comes into the mix.
Yes, sir.
Now, Tanuj, the good news is that you're a very good candidate,
Yes, sir.
and we are hopeful that this time there will be no obstacle to your getting a
Yeah.
position in the list, because essentially this is not, you know it by now, it's not a question answer session.
Yes, sir.
It's an opportunity, it's not a test of knowledge. It's an opportunity for you to engage
Yes, sir.
with us in a formal setting. So always remember, no slang like yeah.
Yes, sir.
It should be yes sir, thank you sir. And that I would suggest, just take about 100 of these A4 size sheets
Yes, sir.
and think of all the questions that which can possibly come your way from your DAF, current events, right, and subject. These are the main areas where they come from.
Yes, sir.
So once you have a question bank ready of say about 100 topics, then on each topic do a deep dive.
Yes, sir.
And once you've done that, reduce it to 4-5 bullet points.
Yes, sir.
Once you have those bullet points ready, then sit in front of a mirror and practice. No one can, of course, predict what kind of questions are going to come,
Yes, sir.
but this is the only thing which you can, at the moment, which you have in your hand, which you
Yes.
can do.
Yes, sir.
And once you do it, it has some spin-off benefits in terms of your, strengthening of your knowledge base, in terms of your self-confidence and poise. So what are they looking for? They are looking for integrity, so no guessing, conceptual clarity, logical thinking, right? Balanced opinions, poise and self-confidence, and awareness of yourself, of the world around you, what has been happening in your area, all those things.
Yes, sir.
So you have a very good grasp as such. A little more depth won't hurt. For instance, when I asked you about rule of law, if you had done this exercise of bullet points, then you would have been able to just nail it.
Yes, sir.
No harm done, lot of time available, so keep at it, and I'm sure when you go there, you will create a very good impression. Best of luck.
Thank you so much,
All
sir.
the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
You mentioned,
Yes, sir.
I think, Tanuj, that you speak in a very loud pitch,
Okay, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
You could be a bit softer.
Yes, sir.
But we are just 5 odd people, and we are not sitting outdoor where there's a lot of traffic and you need to shout. So you could be softer.
Okay, sir.
So that is one, and socks and other things that has been mentioned. And since you come from Uttarakhand,
Yes, sir.
Uttarakhand, I was tempted to ask about the which seismic zone Uttarakhand falls in. Can you answer that?
Yes, sir. Zone 5 and Zone 4, sir.
Zone 5 and 4.
Yes.
Now, what are the natural disasters that can occur because of that?
So first is earthquake. Second is landslides can also occur due to that. Third is the land sinking event that we saw in Joshimath is also one of the disasters that occurs. Sir.
Right, subsistence.
Land subsidence, yes.
Next.
So these primarily 3 I can recall right now. So.
Why? You have gushing rivers coming out of
Flood.
Yes, sir. Flooding. I'm
there-
agreed. Yes,
there-
flooding is also one of the floods.
floods. What next? 2 more can you think of? I can. In fact, there would be 3. Cloudbursts,
Yes, sir. Cloudburst.
cloudbursts, and avalanches.
Avalanches,
You
yes.
come from the hills,
Yes, sir.
so avalanches. And another big challenge these days is the glaciers are receding.
Yes, sir.
And because of that, a number of smaller lakes are getting formed, and some of the lakes are at the brink of bursting.
Yes, sir.
So those will be calamitous.
Yes.
So I think if you just keep the natural disasters in mind, that would be wonderful. And
Definitely.
preserving the environment, that would be
We had such incidents in Kedarnath.
Kedarnath,
Glacial
exactly.
lake burst.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
exactly.
So flash floods caused by glacial lakes
Yes, sir.
bursting.
So you would perhaps keep that in mind. And do you have any questions?
Sir, how was my performance overall? Because this was my first mock and
You will be getting a
You'll be
complete
getting the feedback. You have nothing to fear.
but you generally talk in a louder pitch.
okay, sir.
So probably a bit softer.
I'll work
I
on
think
this.
that's fine. That would.
You bring a lot of positives to the table, so just leverage your strengths. You'll do very well.
What's wrong with you have a fungal infection in your nails or what?
Sir, I have a bad habit of nail biting. Sir.
All the nails. So it's better not to show all the 10 digits. So you can hide them. You can sit like this.
That's a very stiff posture in any
Right.
case.
ऐसा बैठे हो ना टाइट होके बैठे हैं आप डोंट से इट ऐसे अच्छा है ठीक है राइट somebody would point out कि ये क्या फंगल इन्फेक्शन है या बैक्टीरियल है क्या है so we just avoid that and otherwise you're fine
Thank you so much, sir.
all the very best
But just a minor observation, I was watching. His heels are always above the ground.
you know yeah there are 2 things one if you are comfortable like this it's fine or if you think you will be comfortable with your full foot on the ground please sit like that
Slightly come in the front.
come in front
That's yes.
Are you feeling better now?
Sir, I think this is more stiffer.
So you are fine the other way?
That was more.
Then you have to lift
Perfect.
then you have to lift your heel.
All right.
Perfect. Whatever is comfortable for you, follow
Well,
that.
that's
And
what
no
I-
hands fixed on the thighs.
All right, sir.
Yeah? All right.
Thank you.
All the best.
Best of luck.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.